Hey guys, I'm Braxton with Huntin Full. This is another episode of Mastering the Draw. Today we are going to talk about elk hunting in New Mexico. For a little overview about what we're going to talk about today, we have non-resident draw, outfitter draw, landowner tags, youth hunts, different tag options and cost, and different hunt dates and weapon choices. So to start, the non-resident draw. 6% of tags will be in the non-resident draw. Now, it can be less than 6%, but it can't be over 6%, but it'll be right there around 6% or a little bit less. Always be sure to focus on the number of tags in a unit when you're applying. This is really important because you don't want to be applying basically in the dead, giving yourself no chance to draw. So if you're applying as an individual, there must be at least 13 total tags in that unit to be non-resident, or to be one non-resident tag available for you. So really focus on that. Make sure that you look at the tag numbers and that there are enough tags for you to have a shot at drawing. We all know it's hard enough to draw in New Mexico, so at least give yourself a chance. New Mexico does look at all three choices, remember that, so they all count. So you want to put them together in order from probably hardest to draw, one of those top hunts that if you draw that tag, you're going to be going on a phenomenal elk hunt. You can play with your second and third choice any way you want to. You can mix and match choices, weapons, units, dates, however you want to, but be sure to apply for all three because they are going to look at all three before moving to the next applicant. Next, the outfitter draw. We get a lot of phone calls here at Huntin Full asking, does putting in with an outfitter in New Mexico benefit me? The answer to that is yes. Depending on the unit, your odds could double, maybe even triple. So it does benefit you if you're gonna go with an outfitter anyways. If you draw a tag, put in the outfitter draw because you're gonna have a lot better draw odds. There's 10% of total tags that go in the outfitter draw. Again, can be a little less, can't be more than 10%. So yeah, putting in with an outfitter does give you better odds. Another thing to watch is there must be at least 7 total tags in that unit for there to be one tag in the outfitter draw. So again, if you are applying with an outfitter, they should be able to help you with this and really pay attention to those tag numbers so you're not drawing in the dead. In the outfitter draw, New Mexico does look at all three of your choices. So, if you are applying with an outfitter, obviously they're going to be able to help you with this. But really focus on those three choices. Make sure you start with your hardest to draw hunt, end with a hunt you would really like. Or, if you wanted, you could go for all three tags to be very hard to draw tags. It's totally up to you. Landowner tags, another one that we get a lot of phone calls here about Huntin Full. Now there's two types of landowner tags. There's ranch only tags and unit wide tags, and they are different. I'll break those down for you right here. Ranch only tags are valid only on the private deeded acres designated to the ranch. So meaning if you do have a ranch only tag, you cannot go out of the property lines of that ranch. You are only allowed to hunt on that ranch. So when you are buying landowner tags, whether it's through Huntin Full, through an outfitter, or a ranch owner that it gets tags through the state, pay attention to this because it really does change a lot. Unit wide tags. You can hunt the BLM, the National Forest, state land, and all private ranches that are in the unit-wide program. So if you have a unit-wide tag, you can see what ranches are available. Maybe that tag didn't, maybe that ranch isn't the tag you have and you have a unit-wide tag, but that ranch is applied in the unit-wide program. You can still hunt that ranch. So New Mexico does have a map of all the ranches in the unit that you drew that are a part of the unit-wide program. You can look that up at the New Mexico Fish and Game, and that'll be a big help to you as well. The cost of these tags, we have seen a jump last year, and we're hearing there's probably going to be another jump this year. These tags are getting expensive and they're going very fast. Still with the price of New Mexico landowner tags, they're still probably the best bang for your buck if you look at some of the other states like Nevada and Utah New Mexico's tags are still priced, you know, a little bit more than I think they should be, but they are still quite a bit cheaper than some of the other states for some very good elk hunts. Again, you know, if you are looking for a landowner tag, the state issues a list of landowners that get tags. We here at Huntin' Fool, you know, get quite a few New Mexico landowner tags. We post those up on our website, so you can check it out on our website, www.huntinfool.com. We will probably start posting them around June and July. A lot of those tags will be posted, so be sure to, you know, keep looking at that, because again, they are going to sell very fast once we get our hands on them. They're going to go quickly, so keep updating, looking every day if you're looking for a New Mexico landowner tag. Youth hunts. This is something that you should be applying your youth for. New Mexico gives their youth some of the best hunt dates, and like right here, you know, some of the best hunting opportunities for rutting bulls, rutting bucks with firearms. These are in prime units. Very big bulls killed on these hunts, very big bucks killed on these hunts. So be applying the youth in New Mexico. If you have a kid that likes to hunt, New Mexico is definitely a great state to you know, look into. It does come with a pricey, you know, tag. New Mexico does not give their youth a big break like some other states, but again, with the New Mexico youth hunts, you're getting some of the best hunt dates there are out there. And you know, if you are, you can apply the youth in the outfitter draw. Now, must be 17 years of age or younger to be qualified to apply in the outfitter draw. It is a completely separate draw. You know, they're not pulling tags from us or anything else. They're only going against other youth. So they have pretty decent draw odds in the elk units. And again, like I said, these are some of the top units in the state for elk and hunting rutting bulls with a firearm. Again, applying your youth in the outfitter's draw does, you know, up their chances as well. So if you draw a tag and you were going to go with an outfitter anyways, go ahead and contact some of those outfitters, talk to them, see who's the best fit for you, and get them applied with an outfitter, because it is going to up their odds quite a bit if, you know, to draw a tag. Different tag options and costs. Now there's a big breakdown of these tags in New Mexico, and you know, a couple different cost options, so we'll go over those real quick. Quality high demand tags. You know, all these tags right here, you know, quality high demand comes in at $773. High demand tag is also $773. Standard tag is $548. So the way the state gets this basically is based off of number of people applying for that hunt in that unit. There can be different, you know, tags in the same unit depending on hunt dates and again how many people are applying for that hunt. Here's some breakdowns of tags that can be under the tags on the last slide. Mature bull, any forked antler bull, spike bull is not legal under the MB tag, so be sure you're paying attention to these because every tag is a little bit different. Mature bull or antlerless, MBA. Obviously it's a mature bull or a cow. Spike bull is not legal on this tag either. Antlerless A tag, we all know that's a cow tag. Either sex tag. Now this is any one elk including a spike bull. So again, when you do see those quality high demand and all that, you know, do pay attention to that because that really depends on how many people are applying in that unit for that hunt. And then all of these tags breakdowns will be under that as well, so you'll know for sure, you know, if you're what animal you are allowed to harvest on the tag that you have drawn. Hunt dates and weapon choices. Long list of hunt dates and different weapons in New Mexico, so we'll break that down a little bit. There's 2 archery seasons in New Mexico. The first archery is September 1st through the 14th. On this hunt, it's usually hot in New Mexico. You know, the bulls can be hit or miss. One day they'll be bugling really, really good, and the next 2, you're gonna think, are there any elk in this unit? So, you know, that is, your draw odds are better on this first archery hunt, but no, it's a little different archery hunt than what you see on TV and things like that. This hunt is gonna be really successful sitting water on those first few days. Again, the bulls will be starting to fire up toward the end of this hunt. A lot of those big bulls get killed on this hunt. Draw odds are better, so something that you might want to look into. And also toward the end of this hunt, those big bulls are out looking for cows. They're not cowed up yet. They're callable, they're bugling, trying to gather their cows together. So this might be a good hunt to kill a very big bull on. The second archery hunt, the 15th through the 24th, prime rut. Most units, the bulls are going to be screaming on this hunt all day. It's going to be your typical elk hunt, chasing bugles all day long. So, this hunt does have harder draw odds, but it's a really good first, second choice type dates with hard draw odds. But if you are one of the first names out of the hat, you're going to be on a great archery hunt. New Mexico has a ton of muzzleloader hunts. Now, one thing to know about New Mexico is there's no restrictions on the muzzleloader. So you can get one of the, best of the West muzzleloaders or Gunworks, whatever you want, and shoot them as far as you feel comfortable with the muzzleloader in New Mexico and all these season dates. October 9th through the 13th is going to be considered the early muzz in New Mexico. And there's very few units that have these dates, but on these dates, there will be bugling bulls. It will be the tail end of the rut, but a lot of bulls, a lot of big bulls get killed on this hunt. For one, they're talking a little bit. For two, you're able to shoot them with a firearm. So this is a great hunt choice in a lot of units that have those dates. October 16th through the 20th, again, a great hunt, but really focus on what unit you're applying for these dates. The bulls probably aren't going to be bugling very much. They're going to be moving back into some of those deep canyons. So really look at these units. Are they glassable? Can I glass elk if they're not bugling? So you'll have better chances of killing a great bull, being able to, get up high and glass in on them. October 23rd to the 27th, same deal. We're just getting a little bit later. The bulls are, kind of moving out away from everybody else, trying to get into their own area, hang out. So on this hunt date, again, pick a unit that you can get high and do some glassing. The late muzzleloader, November 20th through the 24th. Great hunt. I really like this hunt. One thing to know about this hunt is on a dry year, a lot of the bulls are going to be busted. So if you're looking at this hunt, really focus on, the moisture in the mountains and everything like that. Because if it's very dry, a lot of these big bulls on this hunt, you're going to notice a lot of bulls will be busted. Some of the rifle hunts, there's not very many rifle hunts in New Mexico, but some of the top units do have rifle hunts. October 1 through 5, great hunt dates with a firearm. Bugling bulls, you're able to reach out there and touch them. This, again, doesn't have very many units that offer this hunt, but the units that do, you can go in there and have a wonderful hunt. October 9th through the 13th, you're going to be right there on the end of the rut. Some of the top units in the state have this hunt right here. Maybe some of your 16 units, I believe, have the 9th through the 13th rifle hunt dates. Very big bulls. Whether they're going to be bugling or not, I think you will hear some bugling, but it is going to be toward the end of it. October 16th through 20th, again, just like some of the muzzleloader hunts, the units that have these hunts, those bulls will be, getting quieter, moving back into their canyons, trying to get away from everybody else. So really focus on, again, those units that you can get high and glass some area. October 23rd through the 27th, a good hunt. Don't be scared of these late hunt dates, especially in the units that have big burns in them. Again, places that you can get high and glass. Really focus on those burns, that new growth coming through, because these bulls right after the rut are going to be trying to feed and get ready for the winter coming. October 30th through November 3rd, again, same as the last hunt, just a little bit later. The bulls are going to be pressured. They're going to be getting back in some of these deep canyons. Youth hunt dates. All of these dates are unit specific. Muzzleloader October 9th through the 13th. A lot of the top units and a lot of the top youth hunts that are available out there. These are some of the hunts that the biggest bulls in the state get killed on every year. So if you do have a youth, apply them. Really study for New Mexico and look at these units because they do have a chance at killing some very, very big bulls. Rifle hunt October 9th through the 13th, October 30th through November 3rd in Unit 55 only. If you like this film, click subscribe. We'll have a lot more videos coming at you. If you have any questions, call into Huntin' Fool. We would love to help you out, and thank you for watching.